Oh man, I'm terribly pissed, y'all. I'm really pissed. You know, I was at a convention today. I was talking to a colleague, and you know, this is why I check in and do these videos, because I told y'all I will never run out of stuff to talk about, because this world is just chock full of fucking low level people. And y'all really need to fix some things in yourselves, because that is why we have to deal with you guys. I don't like you people. I don't like you. You have poor character traits. You are the person that someone wants to punch out. You are the person that someone wants to curse out in any given situation, because you have low level character traits. You do not know how to interact with people without evoking some kind of anger in them because something is wrong with you. You have psychological issues. Now, why am I saying this to y'all? Why am I talking about this? Because I am really upset right now. I'm not even going back. I'm just going to head on out. I'm not even going back in there. You know what I mean? I'm just going to head out. But here's my thing. I was talking to a colleague, right? A female colleague. Very attractive lady, very professional lady. I was talking to her, and she spoke to me in privately. She spoke to me about some of our other colleagues that we have involved in the business I'm involved in, and the guys. She was telling me about some of the things that were said about me by these particular low-level males, right? And now a lot of these males are successful. You would think on the outside, looking at them, you would think that they are put together pretty well, right? But see, that is my point. On the inside, you're just a low-level geek, fool, idiot. On the inside. See, you give us this facade, and you pretend that you're all powerful, but really you're just a cowering mouse. That's what you are. You cower. And y'all gotta forgive me if, like I said, if I'm stumbling on my words, but I'm upset. I do also have something in my teeth. I just had lunch, but you know, I'm being serious about this. You know, I don't like y'all. And see, here's the thing. I don't spend my energy trying to worry about what you're doing or how many moves you're making or anything. I don't worry about you like that. Because I'm strong in myself. I know who I am. You don't know who you are. I say this all the time. Y'all do not know who you guys are. For those of you who I'm talking to, you're weak. You're petty. You're a bullshitter. A lot of you are tongue waggers. Now that correlates, because a lot of the petty jealousy that you display is behind your tongue wagging tendencies. See, this particular woman is professional, and she does not care to date any of you or be friends with any of you. It's all professional. So because you don't know the nature of the business we're discussing, you give me mean mugs and you behave in a certain way and try to railroad projects we're working on because you are upset with me for who I am. Why don't you get a fucking life? Why don't you become somebody? Then you can be confident, because you don't have confidence. See, all of y'all, anyone who follows you, and you know what? I'm going to spend this video discussing the aspects of what people have to deal with in social situations, and how to effectively stay away from these type of people, because they're just going to bring something. They're going to bring you down. You know, I'm trying to get my thoughts out, because I'm like I said, I'm really pissed. I'm pissed right now. I'm upset. I'm terribly upset. You know. But you guys, some of you guys, y'all have decent incomes. You know, some of you guys have really done some things on a great professional levels, right? But I suspect now, when I look at you in total character, I suspect that you had a little help, because you're not strong. So I don't believe for one fucking minute that you somehow pulled yourself up by the bootstraps. I don't believe that shit. It's a facade. I'm the motherfucker who's going to pull a curtain back on you and see expose the little mouse behind the booth with the microphone trying to be a big old wizard. You're not a wizard. You're not bright. You're a low life guy. You know, you are petty because, see, here's the thing. What makes you guys believe that married women are prospects for you guys? See, I did another video a while back about this very subject because it all goes into your obsessive need to have something that you can't have. See, I'm not trying to possess that woman in any way because we were doing business. But you don't know the nature of our business, so you assume that there was some kind of relational thing going on a certain level, and that's not the case. That's not the case at all. See, you don't owe me anything. When you make moves, you don't come and report your moves to me. You don't owe me anything, and I respect that. But look, I don't owe you anything. I'm self-made. I don't owe you a goddamn thing. And I was trying not to curse, but you know what? I'm very upset. I'm a work in progress. Y'all bear with me. I'm a work in progress, right? But see, I can reflect and look at myself and try to fix my flaws, especially when they affect other people. I really painstakingly try to analyze myself many times in my behavior and what I do because I don't want to offend people. That is who I am. You're a bunch of low-level guys. I spoke in another video. I was talking about the guy who approached the girl at the party. Y'all know the party I was at last week when we talked outside. I came out and talked to y'all. Y'all know that party. You know? And there was a guy in that party. And, you know, anytime he saw me talking to a female, he had to come behind me and try to insult me or character assassinate me. Now, if you have your own confidence within yourself, what reason do you need to approach any woman who knows me and try to downplay who I am or put me down? What reason would you have to do that other than pettiness, other than fear? What do I make you afraid of? What am I doing to you that makes you afraid of me? I'm not the boogeyman. I'm not the monster in your closet. I suspect that some of you never got over that from childhood. I suspect that. Y'all a bunch of low-level guys. What do you want me to say to you? How do you want me to feel? You want me to not be salty about what you're doing? Y'all are a bunch of low-level males. You're tongue waggers. You have no moral codes. And you know what? Any married woman that you guys encounter that you don't want to take no for an answer, I hope she knees you in your groin. I hope she tells her husband and he comes and finds you and beats your fucking ass to a pulp. I hope that's what happens. Because y'all do not have y'all don't understand relational dynamics. Right? There are certain rules to this thing. You know? You don't sit here and think that you can approach someone and character assassinate them because, approach someone and talk about someone else for your own ill gains, for your own retardedness. And I was trying not to say that word, but I'm upset. Because you're a BR. That's the better word to use. You're petty. And that pettiness I'm still trying to figure out how you got to where you are in life. Because you're a very low-level guy. You use your position and authority to get women. To bully women into giving you something that you want because you have no social skills. Now that guy at the party, he invited this particular woman to another party that he was going to be throwing. And he told her, hey, make sure, you don't invite anyone I don't like. What are you, in high school? You're a low-level guy. No one of any influence worth anything will want to come to your party. But you don't even know who you are. Look in the fucking mirror. Look at the fucking creep in the mirror. Maybe that'll help you understand that you need to work on some things. Right? Imagine a world if every time you did some ill foul thing, somebody came and immediately swiftly addressed you on it. Whether it be verbally cursing you, whether it be beating you to a fucking pulp or something. Imagine if we lived in a world like that. See, your everything that doesn't happen to you is based on the fact that somebody else has class and somebody else has dignity and somebody else has control of their emotions. Because if I were like y'all, I would do what you were doing, except I would do it much more extremely. Don't speak my name out of your mouth. Don't plot to derail business if it's going to affect you, because you're an idiot for doing so. I have never seen such low-level people. You're willing to chop your nose off to spite your face. You're willing to shoot yourself in the foot. And you're still not going to gain anything. What do you think derailing something I'm involved in, a task or project, what do you think that's going to do for you? What do you think that's going to do? You think that's going to get you the girl? You think you're going to get the girl because somehow you derailed something that I was involved in? Is that supposed to make me look unsuccessful? You low-level motherfuckers. Is that supposed to make me look bad? When the woman can clearly see that you are a petty, low-level guy, she would not give you the fucking time of day. And furthermore, she's fucking married. Okay? You never seen me. You guys have never heard of me approaching anyone in business and trying to derail you or speaking illy of any of you, whether I think you're assholes or not. I don't do that. I have too much going on in my life to care about what you do. You know, this is not a rant. This is not a rant, but I'm going to speak right now. I'm going to say some things because I am. I don't care what you think about me. I don't live for your fucking endorsement on any level. I'm better than you. Not as a soul, but as a character. I am better than you in my character. Look at your ass. Look at you. Look at how you act. Look at how you look. So I can imagine you at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years old. I can see you as a young kid. Being that slow child. Trying to get to the fucking clubhouse. Everybody beats you there because they're faster than you. I can see you. You're the guy, you're the kid who always had to sit on the bench during the softball game because you sucked. But somehow nepotism rules today and you were able to get ahead in your life based on acquaintances. You have other low-life people who struggled their way and somehow saw something in you because you were similar to them and they gave you a shot. A lot of you have done things and compromised your morals to get where you are. It doesn't mean you worked hard. I work hard. I know who works hard. I know who works hard. I can see clean through you. And I don't think you understand that. So then when I see you and you say, hey man, what's going on? I don't want to fucking talk to you. That's why I snubbed you, because you're a piece of shit. See, I know who I am. I am a real fucking man. I know who I am. I don't have to play these games that y'all play. For what? Some of the women colleagues that I have to deal with in business, some of them tried to derail this particular woman. Spoke illy of her to me. For what purpose? If I'm just doing business with this woman, what purpose do you serve by saying something negative about her when really ultimately any business we do is going to benefit you too? See, I believe that you do these things because you're not smart. You're not smart at all. You're dumb. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out in the sunshine and get me some air and everything and clear my head, and I'm going to be okay. But I just had to speak on this for this moment. I'm not going to waste another second on you stupid assholes. I'm not going to waste another second on you. But karma is a bitch. And I don't think y'all know that karma is real. You put out a lot of negative energy, and then once something happens to you, you don't know where it came from. You like, what happened? What is this? I'm not going to wish bad on losers. You're already lost. You're already bad. You're already doing bad. That's why I always tell y'all, I love bad behavior. And I'm being cynical. I love bad behavior. You know, I really just want you guys to look in the mirror. And if I had a mirror right now, I would show it to you, because I would want you to look at it right now. Go look in the mirror. The next time you go in the bathroom and not wash your hands, because you're probably not going to wash your hands. But if you do manage to make it to that sink and that mirror is in front of you, look in that mirror and look at the total jerk loser that you are and see yourself for who you are. It's not my job to fix you. I don't care anything about you. Make no mistake about that. I care nothing about you. What I do care about is having to deal with you, and you getting involved in things that I'm involved in, because you want to keep tabs and see what I'm doing. For the record, I don't check on you guys. I don't. So like I said, I'm not going to waste any more time on this video. I'm just going to woo-saw my way for the rest of the day. I'm just going to get out of this. But I was really upset to be told this. And the funny thing is, you guys do this shit around women and have no idea that the women look at you guys as being the most lamest shit. That's why I was told. I was told this stuff because I'm not a lame. So before you speak my name out of your mouth, go find a mirror. Go find a mirror. Take care.